Hey everybody, Jim here again, and I'm going out to make some pickups today, but I once again parked my car really far away from my house. So I'm going to pick up my car now. I was in no condition to drive last night, but I've given myself a good 12 hours to sober up, and I'm ready to do some game hunting. Now, gonna be looking for mostly Megadrive stuff today, because I actually bought a Megadrive earlier in the week, and I'll talk about that later. But my car's in that parking lot over there, so as soon as I can get to it, I'll be back with you guys, and I'll talk a little more about what my I guess my specific goals are for today. Alright, so I'm back in my car in this delightful little parking lot, which is like a 15-minute walk from my house. Anyway, yeah, last week I bought a Megadrive with like 8 games, so I'll show that stuff off later. But yeah, today I'm basically down for some Megadrive, so I'm going to be hitting the hobby off and the hard off to see what kind of Megadrive selection they have. And I'll be filming as much as I can, trying to show you guys the kind of deals I'm picking up out here, so stick around. Hey guys, I'm in the hobby off now, and the Megadrive stuff is actually kind of slim pickings in here right now, so I'm hoping I'll find more stuff at the hard off, but there is a few things, so I'm gonna see if I can, and the prices aren't bad, so let's take a look-see. So I've been able to find a few Megadrive titles that I can be happy with. And for those of you who didn't believe me when I said that you could get AES cartridges for like $3, there's the proof. A complete copy of Samurai Spirits for, $3. So that was the truth. I got this too. Copy of Afterburner 2. What else they had? I got like Jungle Strike. A sumo game that I'd get if it wasn't $12. Jungle Strike is also like $12. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see in a bit. So I just finished my shopping. The hobby off. And I got a pretty decent haul of stuff too. And some games. I got some Megadrive games, but like I said, it was pretty slim pickings in there. I got some Super Famicom, and even a few non-gaming items, but I'm going to show them off anyway because I thought they were super awesome, which is why I love going to hobby off, because you can find things other than games in there. Well, anyway, on to the hard off. Alright, finally now at the hard off. Famed off house, 2 stories. About to go get some more games and hopefully get a little bit of footage. Hang on. So I'm chilling in the hard off, and already the selection here is way superior. So maybe get me some Rambo. But yeah, the selection here is way better than it was at Hobby Off, so I'm pretty happy. So I'm gonna buy up a bunch of games, and I'll let you guys know what I got later. Okay, so I wrapped up my shopping inside Hard Off today. Going home to first unlock my door. Holy shit. Anyway, I'm gonna go home, bust out all this stuff, and yeah, transition into more or less a generic pickups vid. That is a lot. I'll just say this: tax refund. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey everybody, Jim here. Alright, so yeah, what you just saw, I was at Hobby Off and Hard Off, and I was looking, like I said, pretty much exclusively for Mega Drive games because I recently got a Mega Drive. Sometime earlier in the week, I was hanging out in Akihabara, ended up buying a Mega Drive and about 8 games, and then today I probably bought about 12 more Mega Drive games. So I'm going to go ahead and show those off. So also real quick, I was planning on doing the 4th installment of the arcade tours vid. I was going to do Club Sega and Taito Game Station in Akihabara. It was going to be a pretty big video. And when I got there, they're renovating Club Sega, which sucked for me, but hopefully when they're done it'll be looking better than ever, and that'll make for, you know, some great filming. Anyway, with that being said, yeah, let's get some games. Okay guys, so first I'm going to go ahead and go over everything that's not Mega Drive related because well, there's not much of it. This I picked up at Hobby Off. It's Dodoria from Dragon Ball Z, but he's actually a little piggy bank. And he only cost me about 50 cents. So I thought that'd be pretty sweet. Put all my little yinnies in there. So, Dodoria, piggy bank. This pretty cool. Little slime keychain, which is awesome. I need a new keychain. I had a Dragon Ball one, but it eroded and it fell off, so bummer. Slime keychain, rock on. These are pretty awesome. I don't know who makes them, but I have 2 of them, and they're Dragon Quest lighters. It's got Dragon Quest 3 and Dragon Quest, what is that one? 6 lighters, which is really awesome, and they were only about $1 a piece. And the artwork is the same as, it's like the cover artwork for the Super Famicom Dragon Quest titles, or the DS ones, I'm not sure which. But yeah, Dragon Quest lighters for $1 a piece. Alright, got 2 games for PlayStation. Firstly, Biohazard 3, Last Escape, or Resident Evil 3. And that's really cool. Now I have 1, 2, and 3. Happy about that. And a lesser known Biohazard game, probably, it's a Biohazard Gun Survivor, which it can be played with a gun con, but also played with a regular controller, more or less, like a standard Resident Evil, but it's like a first-person shooter style Biohazard game. In the States it was called Resident Evil Survivor. I remember renting it one weekend, beating it, and it wasn't that bad. So, Biohazard Gun Survivor. I've got a few Famicom and Super Famicom games here. Check this out. This is Ikari 3. So I guess this is one of the sequels to Ikari Warriors. And awesome. Cart only, but the cart's in good condition. And I've actually not played any of them. I played the original Ikari Warriors, but never these sequels. So Ikari 3. Also, I got a complete and boxed Kinnikuman for Famicom. You guys probably recognize this as Ultimate Muscle, and but it's pretty cool. Kinnikuman for the Famicom. Another Famicom game, complete and boxed copy of Hokuto no Ken 3 or Fist of the North Star 3. And this is one in a series of Fist of the North Star RPGs for the Famicom, which is pretty cool. I really like the box art on this. I've always been a big fan of Fist of the North Star, so this is pretty awesome. For the Super Famicom, got Super Chinese World 2, which is, I have a copy of Super Chinese Fighter. This is more of an action RPG set in that same universe. So Super Chinese World 2, Super Famicom complete. And I got a copy of Samurai Spirits for the Super Famicom, and this was only like $1, which is awesome because it's complete in box and it is in great condition. and I've always liked all the Samurai Spirits games, and so here's Samurai Spirits for the Super Famicom. And that's all my non-Mega Drive related stuff for the week. Yay! And finally, here it is. Finally got myself a Mega Drive. It's the Model 1 Mega Drive, which I plan on getting a Model 2 as soon as I can, just to make it easier for using the Mega CD. But yeah, bought it in great condition with all necessary hookups, the AV and AC. Came with one controller, just the standard 3-button, and the Mega Drive. Pretty much anyone under the sun knows the design of the Mega Drive. You got your headphone volume, your power button, your reset button, and very proudly stating 16-bit. So anyway, I've been having a lot of fun with this system because I got some really great games for it. So let's check out a little bit of the games I got for the Sega Mega Drive. Alright, and now we get to the games. There are actually 22 games in this stack. I bought 8 with the system, and then another, I'm retarded, like another 12, or, no, another 14 actually. Just today, so let's go. I only got 2 loose cartridges, and they are Tasmania, which yeah, it's pretty terrible. I spent about an hour playing this, and yeah, don't play this. And also a game called Crackdown, which I got on cover art alone, and it's pretty lame too. It's just a top-down run gun, and then you set these timed bombs everywhere. So, Crackdown. Alright, everything else is complete, so let's get to them. First, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog, which I like the design of these Mega Drive Sonics. Pretty cool, really colorful. And Sonic 2, again, another really colorful box. Great games as well. Love all the Sonic games. And Golden Axe. And I want to go ahead and use this case to just illustrate how awesome these boxes are. I mean, just the glare will go away. Look at the art on that. It's freaking beautiful. And it's not just the case, mind you. If I go in and take out the instruction manual, the manual is in like just this amazing full color, very well detailed, very art, awesome art. So yeah, these cases and manuals, these Mega Drive games are they're really top shelf. Anyway, that's Golden Axe. What else we got? Great game, classic Strider Hiryu, which really like this game. Sequel on PS1 is also pretty good. So Strider Hiryu, awesome. What else we got? Bare Knuckle, aka Streets of Rage. Awesome beat 'em up. And definitely gonna want to get the sequels as well, because those were also pretty good. Bare Knuckle, Streets of Rage, whatever. We got Outrun, which is just classic Sega arcade action. Nothing fancy, but still a fun play. Got the Super Shinobi, which I think was called Shinobi's Revenge, or the Revenge of Shinobi. Back home. Awesome game. Then I got the Super Shinobi 2, which I feel is a big improvement over the first one in all areas, graphics, sound, but especially gameplay. I definitely like the speed of the gameplay in this one, just by adding the ability to run, like a cool dash and whatnot. It's made better. But anyway, Super Shinobi 2. This one, another really cool one, Splatterhouse 3. And I definitely want to get the first 2. But this one's good. Almost beaten it. I think I'm up to the last stage. So, Splatterhouse 3. Excellent. Oh, Echo the Dolphin. May be some people's favorite dolphin. Not me though. I don't care for dolphins personally. Yeah, I actually don't really care so much for this game, but it was there and it was like $1, so Echo the Dolphin. What else we got? Afterburner 2. Another Sega arcade classic. And again, they weren't charging much for any of these at Hard Off and Hobby Off, so I'm more than happy to get them. These are all enjoyable games. Columns, one of the classic puzzle games. I enjoy it, not as much as Tetris, but Columns is still pretty cool. Columns. And here we go, let's test out my reading abilities. This is Magicaru Taruruto-kun. This is Magical Taruruto. It's fun. It's a action platformer and extremely colorful, and yeah, this game is actually a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying playing it. So, Magical Taruruto-kun. Yeah. And next up, Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm enjoying this one as well. The combat system is basically moving from side to side and using your buttons to move into the background where the enemy is and smack them. And they attack into the foreground, which is where you are, and so you just kind of dodge it with the D-pad. Yeah, pretty fun. Alright, next up, Garo Densetsu Fatal Fury. So I really like the box art on this one too. Yeah, just really cool with the 3, main characters and geese in the back. Felt like this was really cool cover art. Fatal Fury. Always awesome NBA Jam. I only have one thing to say, and that's Boom Shakalaka. NBA Jam. Alright. Here we have World of Illusion featuring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. This game is especially cool multiplayer. Got this massive player. Yeah, I only played this game multiplayer once when I was like a little kid. My friend had this, but I've just been playing single player, and it's not quite as enjoyable with just one player. So I need someone to come and play as Donald. World of Illusion. This one, a game that a lot of people love, Aladdin, for the Mega Drive. This is definitely a good one. I can't say if it's better or worse than the Super NES one, but it's definitely good. All the Disney games, as far as I know, they were all good. All the ones I played were good. Aladdin. Rambo 3. The worst of those movies in my opinion, but probably the only game I know of based on Rambo other than that shitty one for the NES. There are probably other Rambo games out there, but these are the only 2 I know about, and this one's definitely a lot better than that one. So, Rambo 3. And the last game I picked up, a really good side-scrolling shmup, Thunder Force 3. And having a lot of fun with this one too. It's doesn't really do anything other shoot 'em ups didn't do, but it's definitely a solid one. Yeah, Thunder Force 3. That's a good game. And anyway, so that's it. That's the haul. That's a whole lot of Mega Drive games, and that's a whole lot of Mountain Dew. I have a problem, and I'll address it sometime soon. That's 90% of my liquid intake. Anyway, those were a bunch of video games and a Mega Drive, and I hope you guys enjoyed another tiny little look around Hobby Off and Hard Off. I know it wasn't that much, but at those 2 stores, I know they kind of frown upon people filming and taking pics, so I had to be a little bit sneaky. So that's why I wasn't really able to get a whole lot of the store on camera. But there are other Hard Offs
out there, and I hope to find them and make vids there as well. And yeah, that's about it. I got some other good stuff planned. Another arcade tour vid, not too long from now. I know it's been months since I've done one, and those are my most popular vids actually. So I'm looking to not reboot, but just continue that series. And who knows what else. But yeah, if you like this, then please rate, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. This is Jim. That's a bunch of games. And yeah, take care and keep gaming.